Hey, welcome to Chewing the Fat. I'm Linton, and this is Wendy. We're going to be making Japanese dumplings, or
Gyoza.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to make the wrappers for the gyoza.
Yes.
Give me the recipe.
2 cups or 240 grams of flour.
Okay, 240 grams of flour.
Plain flour. Don't go for cake flour. Don't go for high gluten. Just
Apparently you can use cake flour to make it really crispy. I've read somewhere on the internet, but we're just using normal flour.
half a teaspoon of salt. We need about half cup of water just boiled. Mix it up to a completely dissolved. 5 years later.
Shut up.
We knew this was going to happen, so against
Can you stop? Like, just have a bit more confidence.
negative feedback, we did buy a pack of skin because, you know, last time the pie skin was a bit funky.
I put salt this time. I definitely put salt. In the water. Well, Wendy put it into the flour to begin with.
You could have just cried into that bowl. You could have just cried into that bowl and sweat into it.
This dough is actually very different to the other day. It feels like flaky. I'm so tired.
It's now 31 past.
How many minutes is it?
You've done this for 1 minute.
This is stuck.
You're watching Chewing the Fat. I'm the co-host Wendy, and this is Linton.
Maybe I should get Wendy to do something else while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I can sing.
Okay, that's not what I... No, please, it's already hard enough as it is.
It's now 4:30 for the record. It's now 4:30.
We'll be eating at about 10:30.
I will leave at 10:30. I've got karaoke booked tonight. No.
We didn't book karaoke.
We're gonna make this happen.
He's everywhere. And when my song begins, I always find the best about the appetizer.
Right, for the filling, we've got 2 to 3 leaves.
140 grams to be precise.
140 grams to be precise. We want 2 shiitake mushrooms, but these are pretty small, so we put a bit more. Some ginger, garlic, 1 clove only. I think in Japanese, what are these called?
Nira.
Nira. So nira. I think they're chives in English. Ground pork. So that's for the filling. Then for the seasoning, we're going to use soy sauce, flavorless oil, rice vinegar, pepper, salt, sesame oil, cooking sake. So we're just going to do this.
If your cabbage is not chopped too small, they do shrink after a while, as in after you cook it.
We're talking about
Someone
chopping.
who's looking for variation, you can also do that with kimchi, store-bought kimchi. You do need to actually paper towel blot them dry because some kimchi at the bottom can actually be quite wet. And then you have kimchi dumpling.
Alright, so we're going to do the chives now.
Yeah, chop the chives.
Chop the chives, it's just thinly
As
chopped.
small, as small as you can with the cabbage. So these are chives in Japanese called nira. In Chinese, they're called Gyozas. Mandarin specifically.
Yeah.
In Cantonese, it's gao chai. And that is all the language I know. So these are generic dumpling skin that you can get from any of the Asian groceries. The reason why I went for a wonton rather than the dumpling round one is because these ones are actually thinner than the normal round ones you can get. And Japanese dumplings, gyoza, are normally meant to be much thinner. Yeah, that looks about right.
You know what? The texture's actually not bad.
And then sprinkle each wrapper with potato starch and stack with gyoza wrapper.
Or cornstarch, right?
Yeah, potato.
Okay.
So now we're in the wrapping stage of this. So you dab some water on all rims to make your life easier. And what you do is you flip this and you start making it fold in. So here you can see I'm too greedy, so that's why my filling is oozing out. And that is your end product where it will sit on its own, like a qualified Japanese housewife would have done it. My one is cute. My mom is going to be proud. She's like, I'm not proud of you whatsoever. I just sent you to school for this.
That should be medium heat. We're going to put these dumplings. So I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of water.
When you add the water, just be very careful. It's like oil water, it will splash, right? So make sure you've got the lid back on so it doesn't splash all over. Okay?
Gyozas sesame oil, sponsoring this channel since.
Not sponsored, but I would still say they're the best sesame oil there is
It's very
in
good.
Australia. It really smells amazing, and it goes
Dude, that
with
actually
a Chinese
smells
dish or even with Korean dishes. It smells amazing. Dipping sauce is 1 and 1, like 1 portion and 1 portion of the soy sauce. So 1 and 1 vinegar. To add a little bit of chili oil value. Sometimes I just use balsamic vinegar because I think it tastes pretty much the same. And then you can add a bit of sesame oil or chili oil depending on whether you want
The
it to
thin
be
ones
spicy
are
or not.
really good. How's it taste?
It's not bad. The crunchy bit is really nice.
The crunchy bit's
I give this 9 out of 10.
Whoa! Oh yes!
I take 1 point off because it's not enough garlic.
I'm sure. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh.
You say something about this, not just yeah.
Wow, not bad.
I think this one is a store-bought skin, so it's not as chewy. This is like a freaking success compared to the pie we had last time. Like, if I sit down in a restaurant and I ordered this and they brought me this, no complaint. I wasn't even thinking about complaint.
Dude,
I'll
I
just be
can't
like,
even
"Yeah, this is
eat.
great."
I'm probably just making it up.
I feel like still not enough salt, but yeah, you can change that with dipping sauce.
Dude, that's fine. That's not too much salt. We support the Heart Foundation. That's what we're doing, right? Mine, eh? It's funny, like Wendy speaks Japanese and I speak a bit of Japanese and barely spoke a single word during an episode of Japanese Dumplings.
なんか餃子美味しい。
なんか
なんか餃子美味しい。意外と美味しい。頑張った。
めっちゃ美味しい。
いやめっちゃ美味しいでもないけど。普通に美味しい。
She said it's not super tasty, just normal tasty. Yeah, it was 9 out of 10 and she said it was normal tasty.
今が美味しいなんですけど、明日食べたくないくらい。
Well, that's another 6 hours of my life I'm not getting back.
もう今日だけでいい。
今日だけ。美味しい。めっちゃ美味しい。
But I wouldn't want to eat it again tomorrow. Obviously, I want something else.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But for today, once in a while,
But hey, this is a great success.
compared to
Compared
last
to the pie, I think we are definitely getting better. So the tricks is cook easier meals. So next week, tune in. We're gonna make grilled cheese. You're watching Chewing the Fat. Like, subscribe, or comment below.
week. Yeah, she said. I think my dad would be pretty proud of me. Well, he'll probably criticize me, but yeah. It's like, you stupid boy, you don't know what you do. He doesn't sound like that at all.
You're watching Chewing the Fat. Like, subscribe, or comment below.
She can't even touch my back because my ass is so big.
There was a lot of butt touching. Like, if it's not monetized, it's not worth it.
Under pressure brings a building